Sorry, I'm sitting here looking at the most amazing person ever. Smart, fun, caring, and most stunning. I'm taking a selfie. Isn't this the most common sight all around us? Everywhere you go, malls, restaurants, offices, roadside, even traffic jams and accidents. People just drowned into their mobile screens trying to get the best shot, the best moment. Is this selfie craze or is it some kind of obsession? Let me get you some facts. Hashtag me is the third most commonly used hashtag on Instagram. Bigger and better smartphones being sold today just to get the best quality picture. More and more cosmetic surgeries trying to get that right look. People are even dying in accidents trying to capture that right shot. We were taking these selfies trying to get some happiness, but even they cause me so much pain. I don't like the way I look, not enough likes on my post, there aren't as many followers, not too many comments. I feel so upset. Even philosophers and psychologists worldwide are already getting concerned about this chronic self-obsession. For a moment, let's think about it. What does this craze indicate towards? What is it hinting at? For me, it reflects the true nature of the world today and of its most intelligent creation, we the humans. It just indicates towards the very deep loneliness that exists within each one. There seems to be a disconnect within and with everything around us. Don't you think nowadays we smile more at bathroom mirrors and camera phones rather than others? It just reminds me of that song, Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely, I have nobody to call my own, and not even to take a picture maybe. The selfie also points towards this rising me generation, the self-obsession, the I-centeredness. मैं अपनी favorite हूँ. It seems as if all that we focus on and all that we care about is myself. But the I comes with a lot of expectations. I like this, I need that, I want this, I don't like it like that, it shouldn't be that way. It seems as if the whole world was created to serve my expectations. But that may actually be causing the most suffering. Homme, ego, is a chronic disease. It is a cause of our suffering. In fact, ego is a requirement to destroy any relationship. No wonder we are so lonely. But do you know what? Humans are very strange. They have ego of their knowledge, but don't have knowledge of their ego. Strange, but true. 90 million selfies and counting, hunt for more likes and followers is only a cry of pain of the biggest epidemic that's engulfing us all. We're all suffering and we're in pain. And let's not forget, engrossed in ego, the world perishes. How do we save ourselves? How do we come out of this epidemic? What can bring back hope in our lives? Do you remember the last time you experienced true happiness, deep joy, satisfaction, contentment? But not for buying something very expensive or getting something very desirable, not for your own success. But when was the last time you experienced happiness without getting money or achievement involved? Think harder. I'm sure most of us have had the experience of feeling that deep satisfaction and happiness or contentment when we became the reason for someone's happiness. Our words, our actions brightened someone's life. The day you bought a packet of chips for that hungry boy on the road, or maybe the day when you made a little shed for that homeless street dog. The day you stopped your car for the lady to cross the road. Or maybe when you vacated your seat in the metro. Or maybe the day when you gave away your favorite toy or your favorite dress for someone who needed it more. Or maybe the day you sat down to listen to the pain of your friend and you gave them your shoulder to cry on. You have not lived a day until You've done something for someone who can never repay you. But in the world that lives by the formula, what's in it for me? इसमें मेरा क्या फ़ायदा है? मुझे क्या मिला? Hey, let's not forget, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Once a woman was traveling alone in the mountains and she found a precious stone near a river. She picked it up and put it in her purse. The next day, she met another traveler who was hungry. The woman just opened her bag to share some food with him. The hungry traveler saw that precious stone and he asked the woman to give it away. She just gave it away without any hesitation. The traveler, he just left rejoicing, so excited because he made a fortune. He knew that the stone was worth enough to give him security for a lifetime. But a few days later, he came back. He came back to return that stone to the woman. I've been thinking, he said. I've been thinking, I know how valuable this stone was, but I've come back to return this to you. I give it back to you in the hope that you can give me something even more precious. Give me what you have within you that enabled you to give me the stone. The woman just smiled, and all that she said was, the joy of giving. People who think they're important think about themselves, but people who know they're important think about others. Because the very purpose of life is to serve and to show compassion, and that one drop of kindness, your one act of compassion, could make a big difference in someone's life. But have you ever wondered, what is the difficulty of being good? What makes it so hard? Many of us keep thinking, we don't have enough yet, but one day, someday, we will be in a position to give. But I'm just reminded of that very famous saying, to get, you must give. And if you always give, you will always have. Most of us look at life as a pizza. The more slices you have, the less I will get. We live with a scarcity mindset. Your success will limit my opportunities, so we must compete to survive. However, life actually is not like a pizza, but it's actually like a buffet. There's more than enough for you and me and for everyone. We will need to nurture the abundance mindset. And when we start giving, the rewards are priceless. I have always been amazed by the story of this farmer I heard about. He is known to grow the greatest quality corn year after year. Year after year, he's been winning awards in the competition. Once a reporter just interviewed him and asked him the secret of his success. He was absolutely shocked to find out that the farmer has been sharing his corn, his seeds with his neighbors. He asks him, how can you afford to share your seeds with your neighbors when they're going to enter the same competition? What he learned is a lesson for a lifetime. The farmer tells him that if his neighbors grow poor quality corn, cross-pollination will reduce the quality of his corn. If I have to grow good corn, I have to help others grow good corn. When you light a lamp for others, it will also brighten your path. This amazing farmer is aware of the interconnectedness of life, our interdependence on one another. Hundreds of years of research studies and thousands of years of human history confirm that achieving meaning, fulfillment, and happiness in life comes from making others happy, not from being self-centered. Those who wish to live well must help others to live well, because the value of our life is measured by the difference we made in others' lives, by the lives we touched. Serving others is the best investment we can ever make towards achieving genuine, lasting happiness. If you find yourself unhappy, try making someone else happy and see what happens. If you're feeling empty and unfulfilled, try doing something worthwhile, something meaningful for someone else and see how you feel. You don't have to be a millionaire or an NGO head to serve the world. No matter what your circumstances in life are, you have the ability to give. I encourage you to look for small day-to-day opportunities to be able to give, small random acts of kindness to serve others. We know that if people will start caring a little more, if people will start giving a little more of their time, skills, knowledge, wisdom, compassion, wealth, or love, this world will be a more beautiful, a more peaceful place to live in. How can we forget? Amongst us all, there is the divine light. How can we forget that it is only the divine's light that illuminates us all? So as we serve others, we actually serve the divine, and not only attain happiness, but it actually serves the very purpose of our life, the very purpose of why we were created. We were only created to find that union within ourselves with our divine. Have you ever noticed the camera lens? When you focus in front, the background is blur. But when you shift the focus to the background, what's in front doesn't matter. That's how it is in life. When we focus on ourselves, we can't see others. When we shift our focus on people around us, the I, the ego, the me-centeredness, the homme just disappears. And what's left is a drop that's ready to merge into the ocean. My wandering, suffering soul just ready to merge back with its creator, the divine. You know what? I is the smallest word in the dictionary. Don't make it the biggest in your life. The suffering world needs a new kind of army of the kind and compassionate. But let's remind ourselves, it only takes one person and one act of kindness to be able to inspire others and lead this army. The second pillar of healing our life and to heal the world, what we need is service. It's not about being the best in the world, it's about being the best for the world. It's good to be blessed, but it's better to be a blessing. It's good to be in bliss, but it's better to be spreading the bliss wave. So if you liked watching this video, if you picked up a lesson or two, and if you think this video could help someone else in their life, please do share this video on WhatsApp and Facebook and help us in spreading this healing wave all around. Continue watching the videos, subscribe to the channel, and follow the links on the screen. Have a blissful day and don't forget to pray.